And we're coming in strong here, ending this segment with the AFC West. The first place, the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, 12-4 last year. I'm going to buy the Chiefs. I think they go 14-2, and the only reason they're going to lose the last two games because they're going to bench Mahomes. And honestly, I think they could have been 14-2 or 15-1 last year if Mahomes didn't miss a couple games. So I like the Chiefs. They're just reloading and getting the LSU running back who I cannot pronounce his last name.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Yes, adding him will just make everything better for Mahomes. Sunnier and brighter. 14-2, Chiefs. Book it.
Wow.
Tyler.
I'm gonna buy, but not as hard. I think they are the only team in the NFL who I can see winning 13 games pretty easily. While Las Vegas has improved and there's potential in Denver and San Diego, man, the Chiefs scare me as long as Mahomes is playing for them and Reed is coaching for him, because you can't go through 3 games in the playoffs like that and end up winning those games and ever again think, oh, we might lose this game. Like, ever again. I think they are the number 1 seed in the AFC. I think they get 13 wins at least. I don't know about 14, but yeah, I look at the Chiefs to improve on their win total from last year. Absolutely.
I picked the Chiefs to go 14-2 last year, and I agree with Jake. I think they would have had Pat Mahomes play the whole year.
Yeah.
But I got them at 12-4. Again, I said Baltimore would be the 1 seed. I think Kansas City's the 2. I think they're playing in a really bad division outside of Kansas City. I mean, I don't see anything coming out of the rest of the teams. I think they'll easily go 6-0 against their division and win 12 games at the minimum.
Okay. All right, second place, Denver Broncos, 7-9 last year. Buy, seller, hold, Tyler.
I'm going to buy, but slightly. I don't think they make the playoffs. I think they're going to improve. They lost their best player today, their best player by far. I think Drew Lock will improve.
Yeah, Von Miller had a weird freak accident, so he'll be gone.
Yeah. But I think they have some interesting and intriguing skill position guys. Phillip Lindsay, if he can return to that rookie year form where he surprised the hell out of everybody, I think they might challenge for 9 wins. But I honestly think everybody else in this division at best gets 9, maybe 8 wins, whoever the second place team is. The Chiefs are just gonna go 6-0 in the division. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
I'm going to say hold. I think they'll be a 7-9. Had they still had Von Miller, I may have said a slight buy.
It's hard to...
Yeah. Maybe 8 wins. But, yeah, I'm going to hold it 7-9. I think Drew Lock is a step in the right direction for them because they have been...
Cortland Sutton is a great young receiver.
And I think they've been kind of floundering at trying to find a quarterback ever since Peyton Manning retired.
Noah Fant, yeah.
And so I think that... Drew Lock could potentially be a franchise quarterback that they need, but we'll still see. So I'm going to hold it 7-9. Brandon?
I think with Von Miller, they win 7 games. I think without Von Miller, they win. I got them with 5 wins.
Wow.
Oof.
Like I said, I don't think the AFC West is going to be much of anything this year. They do got a lot of
holes, yeah. And they're in the same division as the Chiefs. You can't mess with that. I mean, that's a lot.
All right, third place, the formerly known as Oakland Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders, 7-9 as well in 2019. I'm going to buy the Raiders. I think they will go 9-7 this year. I think Gruden. I think the chips are falling in place for Gruden. I think that he did a lot of trading and moving things around, and I think he's starting to build the team that he wants. I think my dog needs to go outside. He's barking at us. I also think he's got a weird relationship with Derek Carr, so We'll see what happens out of that. But I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna say the Vegas Raiders are gonna go 9-7. Brandon?
Yeah, I don't like the Raiders at all. I don't like Derek Carr. I think he's
Overrated.
not.
He's a
yeah.
placeholder for somebody for Gruden.
For who knows who's going to be the quarterback.
Maybe
you know?
Maybe I'm completely wrong, and they'll tank for Trevor.
But
Lawrence.
I got not Oakland, Vegas, 5 wins, maybe. Again, I don't like them.
Yeah.
Tyler.
I'm gonna sell mainly.
Wow, I'm the only one gonna buy him.
Well, here's the thing: is I think they'll get 6-7 wins. I want to think. When I hear Brandon's argument, that sounds right to me because I don't like the Oakland Raiders either. I'm not gonna say Vegas. Don't try and make me. It's Oakland.
No, it's L.A.
No.
L.A. Raiders.
Yeah, right.
How many times are they gonna move that team?
Who cares? Anyway,
The fans.
do you remember basketball? The Oakland Raiders moved from Oakland to LA and back in. Nobody cared. I don't like John Gruden, but I hate to say
He's a
it,
good
but
guy.
but since he's taken over, the moves he's made have panned out. Giving up Khalil Mack was not the freaking worst thing in the world.
That one's, I don't know. I mean,
Who did they get for Khalil Mack?
yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, like, when they talked about him giving up like the best piece in the universe, I don't think they were because he hasn't played the same in Chicago. But I think that's more because Chicago sucks.
I think Khalil Mack's been just fine in Chicago.
I want really bad to go against Gruden just because I do not like. He won a Super
First of
Bowl.
all,
He won a
friend of the
Super Bowl.
show, John Gruden, the football gremlin himself.
He won
sir.
a Super Bowl against the team that he wrote the offense for. Shut up.
He won with one of the best defenses ever with the 2002 Buccaneers.
Gruden.
All right. Let's
But
finish,
yeah, I think they'll
let's
still get
finish
6 or
strong.
7. Yeah.
AFC
Yeah.
West, the Los Angeles Chargers were 4th place last year at
San Diego.
5-11. Brandon.
Sell.
Sell?
Wow.
4 wins.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
No
Is it-
quarterback.
Is it Tyrod this year? I can't remember.
Tyrod Taylor. I mean, they don't. No quarterback. Their best player on defense is gone again. Derwin James is out for the season again. I think. Melvin Ingram, they're one of their other good defensive players, doesn't want to be there anymore. It's just nothing's going well.
I disagree. I'm buying. But at maximum 8 wins. I'm going to say I'm going to buy at 7-9 or 8-8. Tyler?
I'm going to slightly buy on the Chargers. I think they're.
I'm a little bit higher in the West than you are.
I think their coach is one of the most underrated coaches in the league. I don't think Herbert is going to come in this season. I think Tyrod Taylor will do enough to keep. But if they're going to,
yeah, but that's
you'll see Herbert by the end of the season because I don't think they're going to win any more than 6 games.
Well, Tyrod does what Fitzmagic does, where he'll play a couple of weeks to mentor the young guy, and then they're eventually like, all right, fine.
If you have 4 dice in your hand and you're shaking them up to throw them, play craps, whatever game has 4 dice, you're throwing them out, and all 4 dice are one of the teams in the AFC West, you're going to get the lowest one on the San Diego Chargers. You're going to get the
Chargers,
lowest.
sir.
You're going to get the lowest number on the Chargers. The second one is going to be the Raiders. The third is going to be the Broncos, and then the highest is going to be the Chiefs. That's just the way it is.
All right. Well, that wraps it up for buy, sell, or hold for the 2020 season, guys. When this goes live, we'll be 24 hours away from football, maybe even less than that. It'll be exciting.
Oh man, I just got.
I guess more than that. I don't know how time works. Let's go to